Storytime with John is the somewhat true tales of the life and events in Mr. Cody's life. Most of these segments and stories are graphic, as he is either playing Call of Duty or Battlefield. Sadly, I cannot edit this for YouTube, and I'm sure most of you don't care, but I would like to say that parental discretion is advised. Maybe. Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Jason Modern Warfare. I apologize for not making videos. I've been busy with school, and I was at a workshop for about a week at Northern Arizona University. But I'm back now, and I'm going to start trying to do some more videos. So as you can see, I am playing Black Ops 2, and I'm going to clear the air. I am playing bots because I suck at online multiplayer, and so yeah, and you guys probably laugh if you try to watch me. I wouldn't even last a second. So I'm just doing this because I want to make a video, and I thought I'd put something interesting in the background than just me talking. And so pretty much what I'm going to start doing on this channel is something I like to call Story Time with John. And what that pretty much is obviously everybody knows I'm Jonathan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe tell some stories from my past and from, certain experiences I've had and different things that have happened in my life. And, just things that might help you guys, or things that just you guys might want to hear, and stuff I want to share, and it's just fun stuff. And so I thought I'd do that, and I thought I'd do it here, and, yeah, so every week I'm going to try and do a story time with John. I'll either do Black Ops or maybe some Battlefield, since I have Battlefield now, or whatever you guys would like to see me do while I tell the story. So just leave it in the comments, and I'll do what I can. Oh, that was stupid. Well, anyways, man, these bots suck. Well, actually, they're okay, I guess. These is recruits, so... Anyways, I'll tell the story that I want to tell. The story I want to tell is of... this was back when I was a little kid. I was about 5 or 6 when this happened, and it was I was with my grandmother, who she's now passed, but I still have really good memories with her, and she was just a great woman, a nice person, somebody I absolutely loved. But the story is that we went to the 99-cent store one day, and everybody knows the 99-cent store. It's not the Family Dollar, where everything's $1, I wish. Or, no, wait, no, Family Dollar's not $1, which is, in my opinion, is kind of false advertising, but I don't know. So anyways, what happened was we were at the 99-cent store, right? And I was looking at all the toys and stuff, because when I was a kid, I was a toyaholic, meaning I loved toys. I loved anything I could get my hands on, little things I could, just play with, and it was just fun. It was a fun place to go. They had little toys there. They had stuff you could use around the house, and it was a really convenient place, especially for 99 cents. And anyways, we went in there one day, and I can't remember what I was looking at. I was looking at like the toys, and I was looking at like whoopee cushions and stuff, because as a kid I was a funny kid. I had a niche for that kind of thing, and so I went into that area. And all of a sudden my grandmother looks at me and goes, "Oh, look, we got Sakis! Look at it, Jonathan!" And she actually grabbed a pack of diapers. And here's where the funny part comes in. She couldn't see that it was diapers, or she didn't look close. I can't remember exactly what happened. But she goes, "Oh, look, Jonathan, Sakis! Look, 5 pair for 99 cents." And then she's looking at it, and she goes, "Wait, what size are they?" And she looked closer, and she sees that they're a pack of diapers. She throws them back on the shelf, and she's like, "Diapers? I don't need no diapers." And of course, me as a kid, what's the first thing I do? I burst out laughing. And the reason I burst out laughing is because, as a kid, I was one of those kids where it wasn't like, I could tell if it was an appropriate time to laugh or not, or what I should do. Because, I mean, in our society, there are some things that may come off as funny, or may seem a little bit funny, but in reality, they're not. Oh, it's through the bush. I'm just kidding. So anyways, what happened, sorry, I got sidetracked a little bit, but what happened, the funny part was that she didn't see that, and the way she reacted to it, and she threw the diapers back. And of course, like I said, I was a kid where I didn't care if it was an appropriate time or not. I just laughed whenever I heard something funny. And that was the thing. That was the thing about it, about somebody like me. And what happened was, after that, she saw me laughing, and she looks right at me and goes, "Do you need diapers?" And then, I couldn't remember how I reacted, but this is what I remember from what she told me how I reacted, because I had it on a tape, from a long time ago, and the tape, and I guess the way I reacted was, "No, I don't need
diapers anymore. And then finally after that, or I shouldn't say finally, but after that, we were laughing. This was probably the hardest I had laughed in a long time before that, and then finally there was this other lady on the other aisle, and she looks at me, and she's kind of like, she starts doing the same thing. She starts laughing as well, because she overheard, and my grandma was just making funny jokes and stuff like that, and, yeah, and it was just a great time. I mean, it was funny, it was heart-filling, I actually, had a good time with it. It was just hilarious with what happened. And I remember after that I came back home and we were just dying laughing, and my mom looks at us wondering what was so funny, and we told her what happened, and my mom started laughing too, and it was just funny the way she reacted. I guess the reason I started laughing was because the way she reacted and the way she just threw those diapers back and said, "I don't need no diapers," because she couldn't see. She was aging at this point. She couldn't see very well, but yet she could see. She looked closer and she saw their diapers, and oh man, it was just a good time. I remember I just remember that day, and it's probably a day that probably one of the best days of my life, because back then I wasn't in any form of schooling yet, because I don't think I was old. Wait, I think I was homeschooled at the time, but I can't remember 100%. And my grandmother was a person who would always come visit me whenever she had a chance to. And she would always, bring me something sometimes. And now that I look back at it, I appreciate it, but it also kind of sometimes makes me feel like I was greedy as a young kid. But again, I start thinking I was a kid, and grandparents love to spoil their grandchildren, and I gotta be honest with you, I don't always agree with that, but I guess if they care about you and all that, they're gonna do it, and that's the thing. And oh, we got a victory. So that's that story. You know what? Let's go for another round. Let's go for another round of this game, and also I'll tell you guys another story from my past that also involved my grandmother. This was back in the Chick-fil-A. Oh, okay. So this was back from when I was when we went to Chick-fil-A here in our town. So let's take a little intermission first, and let's change some settings. So let's see, set of bots. Let's raise the level. No, let's keep it at 6, but let's raise the level of these bots, and let's keep it on Nuketown, because I love Nuketown. Okay, so here we go. Story number 2. Okay, let's wait for this thing to load. So that was a brief little intermission, stretch your legs, do whatever. It wasn't long enough to actually go use the bathroom or anything, but if you want to, pause the video and come back. So here we go. Story number 2.
Free for all.
So, what the heck happened? What am I gonna say? Okay, this is what I was gonna say. So, we're at Chick-fil-A, and it used to be located in our Flagstaff Mall, which is obviously where I'm from, and so it was located in the mall. And I remember one day we parked all the way down by Dillard's, which is a store that sells pretty fancy stuff. I love Dillard's, so we went in through Dillard's. We love to search the mall too. And we walked all the way up to the Chick-fil-A that used to be in the food court, and there also used to be an arcade, which was amazing. I miss that place so much. They totally changed it and remodeled it and got rid of the Chick-fil-A. Although they did bring Chick-fil-A back, which I'm happy about, but still. What happened was we went to Chick-fil-A and we ate, and I don't think this one will be as funny as the last one, but this one might be a little bit more serious. But no, actually, it might be a little funny. So. You guys can decide. So, I'll just tell the story. So, anyways, we went to Chick-fil-A, we ate, and we did that a lot, actually. I'd get nuggets and fries and stuff like that, and we would go eat there. And it was a place that I miss a lot now. Yeah, even though Chick-fil-A now is back in town, I still miss the one at the mall. And I miss the arcade, too, that they had. They had a bunch of fun stuff. And, yeah, and it's a shame that they got rid of that place. But anyhow, continuing on with the story, we were eating there, and then finally, we got up, and we left and everything, and we'd sometimes just have little conversations, and I would learn a lot from her, and I felt bad sometimes about some of that. I didn't always, I took some of what she told me for granted because she knew a lot and she was a smart person, and so we were leaving, and what happened was we left through the Dillard's exit again, and I can't remember what happened at this point. Oh yeah, okay, so we were leaving through Dillard's, and my grandmother couldn't remember where she parked the car, and we drove her on the little Ford Tempo. It was a 1994. It's actually my mom's car, and probably soon to be mine. God willing. So anyways, oh my gosh. So anyways, we were leaving, and she couldn't remember where she parked the car, and the next thing she says is like, wait, where did we park? And all of a sudden I look out and I said, that's somewhere out there, because I didn't know what to say, because I couldn't remember either. So I just gave the first answer I could think of, because I wasn't at the point where I could just say I can't remember either. So I just decided I'll try and answer to the best of my ability. So that's what happened, and it just cracked her up. I couldn't remember how I said it, or if I said the way I said it or what, but she just busted up laughing when I said that, and she's like, and because I guess the way it happened was she's all like, wait, where did we park again? And I'm just like, oh, somewhere out there. And I guess when I was a kid, I was a little bit, the way I said it, I was like, oh, somewhere out there, and I was just kind of, I guess the way I said it and the way I did it, it was pretty good stuff. And I remember how, oh, that was stupid. But anyways, sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. So I'm trying my best to stay on top of the story, but then something else pops in my head. So okay, so finishing the story, she just busted out laughing. I couldn't remember exactly why, but yeah, she just busted out laughing. I think it was the way I said it and the way my hand motion, I just kind of pointed out to the parking lot, the whole parking lot, and she just busted up laughing. And I used to live really close to that place too, and I remember that very well. And it was a good stuff, some good stuff. And the thing I remember the most about that was it just made me laugh really hard. So that's that story, and yeah, I doubt these entertained you at all, because I mean it's just stories from my childhood and from my past and everything. So yeah, I doubt this entertained you, but I mean if it did, I guess I did a pretty good job, and I'm glad if this entertained you at all. I'll think of better story ideas for next time. I mean, I just like sharing my stories, and this is a place where I can share pretty much anything. I mean, well, not anything, but you guys know what I mean. So anyways, so I was gonna say, if you like this story, please, comment, rate, subscribe, send this to your friends if you'd like. Just to let you know, I'm probably going to do this again either sometime soon, or I'm going to try and do it at least every week, once a week. If I can get 2 stories in a week, then that's great, but I'll see what happens first. I might get some good stuff. So yeah, anyways, I thought I'd share those 2 stories with you, and I thought I'd just tell you guys a little bit about my past, and of who I am. And if you want to hear more about that, I can always tell that in my next segment, or if you want to hear a different story, or if you want to hear me talk about something else, just leave it in the comments, whatever you'd like to hear. If you'd like to hear about something else, another one of my childhood memories, I'll have to think really hard. I just want you to know it's not always going to be funny. There might be some times where it's actually pretty serious, and if it's a serious story, I'll make sure you guys are aware of it. And yeah. And I just want to thank all you guys for being with me for all these years that I've been on YouTube. And I've been making, I think the thing that got me big on this channel was a scary logo compilation, where I did the top 5 scariest logos from so far. And I'm thinking of doing something of that again. And I also want to get your guys' opinion on one other thing. How would you guys like it, and this is my YouTube fans, how would you guys like it if I did top 10 scariest logos? I'll take the top 10 from all those videos that I've made and put them into one, and those will be probably some of the top 10 scariest logos
in my opinion and in your guys' opinion. So if you guys think that's a good idea, please let me know. I'll make a separate video talking about this. So in case you don't want to watch me playing Call of Duty and the blood and gore and everything, I mean, I'm sure most of you don't care, but if any of you didn't want to watch, or actually wait, this is the end of the video. So why am I saying this at the end of the video? Oh my gosh. But I'll make a separate video anyways talking about that. And if you guys like the idea, let me know, and I'll definitely consider it. Anyways, let me know what you'd like to hear next time on Storytime with John, and maybe I'll talk about something else. And so yeah, this is Jason Modern Warfare, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Peace out.